Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me at the table, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we've also got Hall of Famer David Aldridge reporting from the sidelines. Back to Harden. Outside, George. Pass to Leonard. Just 5 on the clock. The Clippers need to get off a shot. And Harden with the stop.
What an athlete Harden is. Gets off the ground so fast to hammer it down.
Oh, Richard, the Celtics, an excellent defensive team. Very disciplined.
Yeah, you don't see them gamble for a lot of steals. They do a great job of just staying connected and challenging shots without foul.
Now, here's Brown. Pass to Holiday. Lets it go from deep. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
Harden has a wide open look. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. To the middle. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Impressive ball handling from Tatum. Attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
A 3 from Leonard.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Pass to Porzingis. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by Zubac. Here's the Clippers. It's a 3-point game.
There's a little burst to Harden's game. You can see that on the breaks.
On the wing, Holiday. Traps in the tray. Holiday's got 6 points.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Kicks it out to Harden. Pass to Coffee. And here's Leonard from 3. The Clippers rebound. Launches a 3. Harden's shot is off.
And I thought that was going to drive. It looked good from here.
Right side Holiday. This one for 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
A solid outside game. Holiday has good lift on his J. And at 6'4", he can get his shot off against just about anybody.
Leonard with no one around. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
That one goes. Count it.
Such assertiveness. This is why Porzingis is a go-to option on offense. Never afraid to take a big shot.
The 3 from Harden. Not happening with that shot. He's put up 5 and made 2. And Greg, the massive contract extension for Jaylen Brown this past summer, for a time, the richest in NBA history.
And you gotta pay to play, or in this case, to contend for titles. With Tatum and Brown, the Celtics have that opportunity.
Here's Harden. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket. Leonard looking around. 3-pointer. They get the rebound. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
And the work rate that Kawhi shows on every play, never takes a moment off, and that can lead to second chance opportunities.
And the rejection by Zubac. Harden left side. Got a piece of it. And there's the drive. Here's Coffee. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
Don't you forget, Harden's won an assist title now. This man can pass that rock.
And the rejection by Harden. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Sweet move. And the jam by Harden.
And textbook. I mean, that move to the lane, you got to tip your hat on that one.
Well said, Greg. And Clark with some major elevation on the slam. Brown outside. Back to Horford. And so, both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Celtics lead by 1. And we'll be back with you right after this.
15.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Celtics.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And the basket is good. And you think of height as an advantage in basketball, but, Greg, the versatility at such a premium. Can you be too tall in today's NBA?
It's a valid question. The two biggest concerns for 7-footers are mobility and durability. To move the way they need to puts a lot of strain on those lower extremities.
Now, Tatum. James Harden missing on the 3. Now Brown. Nothing on the board. Here's Porzingis. Tatum's shot is off. Clippers trail by 3. And here's Leonard from 3. And Tatum pulls it down. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Picked by Horford. Over in the quarter, Porzingis. Tatum on the wing. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. And load management, a term, Greg, that's been associated with the Clippers.
And Kawhi rightfully managing his return from ACL injury with care. It's hard to build chemistry when guys are out, but it's all about staying healthy for the postseason.
There's always been a natural power to Harden's game. Contact rarely affects a guard of his size.
Pass to Tatum. Outside, Porzingis. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. No doubt, Craig, Jason Tatum is an all-NBA player, and this guy continues to improve.
And JT's scoring average increasing in each of his first 5 seasons. I just love how he gets to the line more, being more aggressive. Tatum was the guy on a finals team at just 24 years old.
Pass to Holiday. Here's Tatum. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on James Harden. RJ, a guy who will completely take over a game. Jason Tatum.
Yeah, he's got a deep bag. He's got an incredible talent, and every year he works to add to it. Now look, from the moment he stepped into this league, Jason Tatum has been a difference maker. Every team in the league is looking for guys like him. Long, athletic, and most importantly, winners.
Now here's Leonard. He has 5. Now a fast break. Tatum with the ball. To the inside. Second chance shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Clippers trail by 4. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics are playing with a high level of motivation. All-star Jason Tatum says what we talk about before the game, halftime, is win by any cost, by any means. Figure it out, win the game, and build great habits along the way. Kevin?
Still room to grow. David, thanks.
Oh, nice work finding the open man by George. Plays like this prove he's a team player.
Brown outside. Picked by Horford. His first shot coming late. Brown's shot is good. Brown's got his first points in this one.
Look, it can be simple. Read the defense, call the play. Brown can really do it all.
Outside Leonard. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Brown outside. Down low. Here's Porzingis. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. In the 2016 and 17 drafts, GA, Boston ended up with the 3rd pick overall both of those years.
And they nailed those picks, getting Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum back-to-back, setting up their franchise for years.
And here's Leonard from 3. No good. His 5th missed shot from the field. He's made 3. Here's Tatum. Inside. Tatum.
What hard work from Tatum inside. Doing what it takes to find his shot.
And here's Harden for 3. Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Here's Tatum. And the rejection by Zubac. Here's Leonard. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Outside, Porzingis. Over George. And he hits the jump shot. Porzingis has got 10 points.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Boston on top, up by 4. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the 3rd quarter after our halftime. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Pass to Tatum. Back to Brown. And the rejection by Zubac. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
Opponents are physical with Kawhi just about every game. But as forceful a player as he is, he just doesn't seem to mind one bit.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Pass to Holiday. Here's Brown. Shot on the wing. That one wide left.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
Harden surveying the D. And here's Leonard. Clippers moving the ball around. For the tie. And the basket by Harden. 15 points in the game.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
And as tired as they might be after fighting to tie it up, they have all the momentum now to finish this comeback.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Pass to Leonard for the lead. Here's Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MOB, physical, get in position for the putback and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Keep getting it to this man. I mean, once Porzingis catches fire, there is no putting that out.
And here's Harden for 3. Good on the triple. Harden's got 5 points now this quarter.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done. breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
And the Clippers, one of the more efficient three-point shooting teams, Greg, in the NBA.
And Kevin, really over the last decade, that's been one of their most consistent traits. And it's not just because of talent. They're smart about the shots they take.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
And I know he was pleased with his foul shooting last year. How about 87% from the line?
And Harden is capable of getting you a triple-double every game. His versatility is incredible.
Third quarter here and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
Pass to Coffee. Lets the three fly. Harden, no good. The Celtics with the lead. Outside Tatum. Back to Brown. Outside, Porzingis. Tatum with it. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Amir Coffee. That is his first foul of the game. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Over in the quarter, Porzingis. Brown outside. Shot clock at 5. Here's Tatum.
Leonard certainly was in the shooter's head on that miss.
Tatum's shot is off. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, Kevin, Jason Tatum said his quiet demeanor may belie his hunger to win for some people. He said, I feel like sometimes I come off so laid back that I don't know if people understand how much I invest into this game, how much I care, how hard I work. Because I'm not the loudest or may show everything. Kevin?
Yeah, you know, his passion, DA, for the game is right there. We appreciate your story.
The all-star Tatum engaged on defense. That's a scary sight for opponents.
And Harden launches it from deep. And Horford pulls it down.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
Now, here is Harden, following the miss by Porzingis.
Oh, the power from Leonard on full display there.
Pass to Porzingis from outside the arc. Kawhi Leonard comes up with the rebound. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. They lead by 1. They set the pick. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. "19 seconds left in the third. Now here's Tatum. 15 points in the game. Over in the quarter, Porzingis. Outside Tatum. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
He didn't even look worried about the time on the clock. Nice way to end a quarter.
We're at the end of the third, and we've... And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. The Clippers trail. It's Harden with the drive. And the jam by Harden.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
A stop or two in the next minute or so, and they could even this game up. Great job to keep battling.
Porzingis at the elbow. Here's Tatum. And that one is off. 90 that time from Leonard. Fires the 3. Rebound Boston. Here's Brown. Left side, Porzingis. He gets hauled in by Paul George.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
You gotta love his hustle, leading the defense with no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow. Showing off his pure athleticism. Brown with a memorable finish.
Inside. And stolen by Horford. And now it's Brown running. He can go all the way. Outside Tatum. And a miss there on the triple.
Yeah, they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Back to Leonard. Harden outside. Screen by Zubac. And James Harden with the three. Harden's got the lead up to 4 now for the Clippers.
One of the league's best scorers. Harden, his team depends on him to help shoulder most of that offensive load. He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Now, here is Harden from the arc. And another three for the Clippers.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. In the corner, Harden misses the three.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
And here we go, guys. This possession could make or break them right here.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Harden. Celtics trail by 3. Picked by Horford. Over in the corner, Porzingis. Back to Brown. Pass to Porzingis.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
6 on the shot clock. Over Harden. That one off the back iron and out.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay. Few guys can be as trusted as Harden when you're in these situations. He knows how to get it done.
And the rejection by Zubac. Celtics passing it around. Holiday with it. Pass to Tatum. Over George. Again, the miss by the Celtics. A three from Leonard. Porzingis with the rebound.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
To the paint. Somehow misses the one-handed flush.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
Well, Harden has always been a top facilitator, but in recent years, he's adopted even more of a pass-first mindset.
And slam dunk by Tatum.
And if anybody didn't know, Jason Tatum has that killer instinct just coming out in a big way.
Now here's Harden. Pass to Leonard. Back to Harden. A tray. Clippers working now with the new shot clock. Right side Leonard. Left side George. Hits it from three-point range. And the Clippers lead by 8.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Oh, Kevin,
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some terrific NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan. We've got Steve Smith and Greg Anthony alongside, and our sideline reporter tonight, David Aldridge. So the Clippers win the tip. Leonard with the ball, and Holiday picks him up defensively. Pass to Coffee. Clippers moving the ball around. From downtown. A rebound by the Celtics. And load management, a term, Greg, that's been associated with the Clippers.
And Kawhi rightfully managing his return from ACL injury with care. It's harder to build chemistry when guys are out, but it's all about staying healthy for the postseason.
And so it's the Celtics getting on the board first. Pass to Coffee. To the middle. Here's Leonard. And finished off by Leonard.
Size, the intensity. Easy to see why Kawhi Leonard gets all the way to the rim.
Ball's knocked loose. Leonard with the steal. Harden outside. Drills the three-pointer.
And a large portion of Harden's shots come from the perimeter, and for good reason. He is an absolute sharpshooter.
Now here's Tatum. Outside, Porzingis. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And when you shoot 86 from the line like he did last season, you usually cash in on those opportunities.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. Here's Porzingis. And Holiday has it in the corner. Shot clock at 6. And finished off by Horford.
I mean, a tremendous all-around talent. Drew Holiday keeping his eyes up and his options open.
Leonard inside. Here's Coffee. And another 3 for the Clippers.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Tatum down low. Out to Porzingis. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Porzingis has got his second basket of the game.
And nice use of size by Porzingis inside, able to practically play on top of the D.
Outside Leonard for the three. And another three for the Clippers.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
And the basket by Tatum.
And the ability to score in many ways. When Tatum drives with force, get out of his way.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Leonard inside. Lets it go from deep. Horford with the rebound.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
And slam dunk by Tatum.
And you see the unselfishness right there. Brown wanting to keep his teammates involved.
Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
In the corner, Harden. They set the screen. Down low. Dives for it. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by George. .102 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
And the defense hates to see it. Tatum putting on a little bit of a show with that jam.
Pass to Coffee. On the wing, George. Off target from three-point range. Clock management. This is where they can get a 2-for-1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts. I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Now, here is Harden. Leonard on the wing. Driving in. The Clippers keep it alive. Back to George. Tipped away. Harden outside. And the Clippers miss again. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Tatum. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on George.
Nice job by Tatum inside. Very assertive. He's fantastic at putting the pressure on the D and consistently getting to the line.
Deflects the pass. And stolen by Tatum. Here he goes.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Right out of the gates, they've been in attack mode. And I think that's by design because it has been relentless.
Smitty, back in the 2001-2 season, you led the NBA in three-point shooting. Over 47% from deep. Did you play in the wrong era?
I don't think so, Kevin, but I do wish at times I could have played a few seasons in this era. That season, I only took about 3 trades per game. Now, I'd be taking like 15, Kevin.
And at 7-3, Porzingis could have been just another big, but he defies expectations. He's got such an impressive array of abilities.
And this is how a floor leader makes a statement. Harden just put the other team on notice.
Here's Tatum. Tatum using his size inside.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. And it's Leonard missing. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. This is the most they've led by 13 points.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
The wide open look here for Porzingis. No good on the quick three.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
In the 2016 and 17 drafts, GA, Boston ended up with the 3rd pick overall both of those years.
And they nailed those picks, getting Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum back-to-back, setting up their franchise for years. I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
It's Harden with the drive. 5 on the clock. From deep.
And you love how Tatum uses that long wingspan to really distract shooters. Great job contesting without fouling on that one.
The flush by Tatum.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Kicks it out to Leonard with the drive. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal
The
foul.
aggressive approach. Leonard pushing the action, rewarded with the foul call.
And Greg, the way the Celtics have approached this season in terms of intensity, I think they clearly feel, though, they have unfinished business.
They've been so close to a title for a number of years. They've even been title favorites at times. It's part of the maturation process, as excruciating as it may be.
And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way.
Basketball.
So it's the Celtics now. Outside Tatum. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
This is the shot you want, right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, back in grade school, when Jason Tatum told folks his NBA goals, they'd often suggest a backup plan. And he said, I always would tell them, I don't have one. I'm going to make this work regardless. Nothing else matters. Kevin?
Oh, I like that. It's worked out, David. Thanks so much.
And defensively, Holiday shows you the quick feet, the strength to maintain position, and he has good hands. He's been locked in all night, and he's taking good shots.
And here's Harden. After Jason Tatum getting his shot to go from deep. Pass to Leonard. Harden looking it over. Back to Leonard. Launches a three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Leonard's got 12.
There's the response. Kawhi rarely changes expression, but you know what he's thinking. I got your back.
Here's Tatum. The kick out to Brown. Outside, Porzingis. Over George. Paul George grabs the miss. Clippers trail by 13. And the jam by Harden.
Oh, nice work finding the open man by George. Plays like this prove he's a team player.
Outside Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Pass to Coffee. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
And the passing ability of James Harden, elite.
Here's Tatum. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Kicks it out to Leonard. Back to Harden. Pass to Zubac. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. On the clock. The lead now in single digits. Leonard's got 8 here in the quarter.
Another tool in Kawhi's toolbox. You can't let him get good looks from there.
The 3 from Tatum. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Boston heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. And Smitty, we know when it comes to the Clippers, they seem to go as Kawhi Leonard goes.
No doubt, Kevin. The only year they didn't make the playoffs with him, he was hurt. But when he's healthy, they are dangerous.
Leonard, no luck. Celtics leading by 9. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Well, you know Jason Tatum can score, and that's exactly what he's done thus far.
Harden outside. Nobody near Leonard. That 3 off the mark. Outside Tatum. Leonard with the steal. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Having Leonard dictate the offense is a winning formula. He can score from anywhere on the court.
Right side Tatum. Pass to Porzingis. 7-foot shot. Hits the layup after the sweep pump fake to freeze the D. Porzingis has got 11.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now. Now, that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard, that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
You're totally right. That can be a shot in the arm for them. A spark that turns things around.
This is why Tatum is a volume three-point shooter, because he knows how accurate he can be.
Pass to Coffey. Outside Leonard. Beyond the arc. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Brown wide open. He fires. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Harden. And Harden with the stop.
I like to see Kawhi looking for his teammates, keeping the offense flowing.
Tatum with it. George picks him up. Tatum's shot is off. And so George will bring it up for L.A. They trail by 7. No doubt, Craig, Jason Tatum is an all-NBA player. And this guy continues to improve.
And JT's scoring average increasing in each of his first 5 seasons. I just love how he gets to the line more, being more aggressive. Tatum was the guy on the finals team at just 24 years old.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And the Clippers, one of the more efficient three-point shooting teams, Greg, in the NBA.
And Kevin, really over the last decade, that's been one of their most consistent traits. And it's not just because of talent. They're smart about the shots they take.
And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
And it has them at a great spot to take the lead. They love to get a few stops now at the other end.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Clippers have their sights set high. Coach Tyronn Lue says this is definitely a championship team, but it's not going to just come. We've got to put the work in. There's got to be a lot of sacrifices. If we come together and do the right things, we definitely have a chance. Kevin, back to you.
And David, he's a big reason why. Thanks so much. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
You know, when you have a guy like Kawhi Leonard, so much of what you do goes through him. You trust him. You trust his abilities.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Into the lane, Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
And how about that show of confidence from Tatum? He really excels at playing above the rim and taking that one home.
Outside Leonard. There's a good screen. Fires the three. Offensive rebound. Outside, George. Harden outside. Leonard with the ball. Out guarded by Porzingis. Another shot. And Leonard gets it to go. Leonard's got 10 points in just the second half.
Talent, luck, a little bit of both. Kawhi right there with the sick bailout.
Outside, Porzingis. In the corner, Horford with it. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for the Celtics. He's approaching 40 points for him in the game. He's scoring in just about every way possible. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Clippers trailed by 5. Outside Leonard. Back to Harden. Pass to Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
Strong move by Zubac. He can definitely give you that.
Tatum looking around. The Clippers grab the miss. On up the court. And it's Leonard with the jam.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Tatum. Off the drive. Tatum with force.
And how about he takes on the defender head on and then throws down the two-hander.
Guys, straight power there. Straight power. Outside Leonard. Here's Coffey. Here's Harden. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. Celtics leading by 3. Tatum drives in. And the dunk by Tatum.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Harden with it. Now guarded by Tatum. Harden, no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And here's Porzingis for a 3. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
Such assertiveness. This is why Porzingis is a go-to option on offense. Never afraid to take a big shot.
Shot to stop the run. And Tatum pulls it down. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. At one point, they led by 16. To the right side. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
And that passing ability really helps separate Tatum from so many others, because the defense has to focus on his ability to score.
Man, at what point do you blame the play calling more than the player?
And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That is his first foul of the game.
First team.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Tatum drives in. And the dunk by Tatum.
And it's going to take more than that to stop Tatum, a wing who can score in so many different ways.
Pass to Leonard. And again, no good by the Clippers.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout, or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
It's stolen by Brown. Here's Tatum, and it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Leonard. On defense, the Clippers, a 12-point game. Pass to Brown. Clock at 6. Tatum drives in. Blocked again.
Great awareness on defense there as Zubac relishes blocking the shots.
And with a monster finish, he stops an 11-0 run by Boston.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Now here's Tatum. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by George.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
A three from Leonard. It's good from long range. Leonard's got it back down to single digits for the Clippers.
Confidence off the catch. That's what makes Kawhi Leonard such a dangerous player.
And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
Boston ball.
Here's Tatum. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
Outside for George. Back to Leonard. Nifty move. Good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Trying to ice this one, Kawhi showing his evolution as a closer.
Outside Tatum to the wing right side. And an intentional foul right there.
That's his third personal foul. Second team foul.
Outside Tatum. Goes up on the wing. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. In the corner, George with it. Launches it. Gets the bucket. Now just a 2-point Celtic lead. And so it's Boston scraping by with the win. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg
Here with the greats, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. I'm Brian Anderson, and Allie LaForce, our reporter. And so off the tip, it's Boston. Tatum with a screen. And it's Brown off the drive. And the jam by Brown.
That's you on defense there. You can't give Brown this much room for takeoff or it's going to be a problem.
And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. Richard, we saw a new look for Jaylen Brown in 2023. When injury forced him to don a mask.
Yeah, face masks are kind of infamous right now. Some guys struggle with them. Some guys are defined by it. Didn't seem to bother Brown that much. I will give him that.
And for the Celtics, Grant, when it comes to something like rebounding, it's a total team effort.
Well, it's part of their personnel strategy, B.A. Get wings and guards that have length and toughness, which allows them to control the glass and switch just about everything defensively.
That one's good for two.
The unique perspective of a big. Porzingis has great awareness and the ability to easily find the open man.
Back to Tatum. Pass to Holiday. Shot clock at 6. Here's Brown. Yes, it's good. Brown's got his second basket of the game.
A very athletic play by Brown. Getting the ball inside and working his way to a high percentage shot.
Back to Tatum. And they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Now here's Brown. The kick to Tatum. It's stolen by Tatum. And they're on the break. And Holiday powers it home.
Intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to get an open shot.
Here's Brown. Poke loose. Horford with a steal. They've got numbers. Tatum from long range. It's rebounded by Jaylen Brown. And so it's Brown with it. He brings it up for the Celtics. And it's Tatum missing. And the basket by Brown.
Night in, night out, Brown just makes plays.
Pass to Horford. Got a piece of it. And out of bounds. Boston will have it. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Here's Brown with the drive. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Brown's got 6 points.
Muscling that one in. JB is a strong individual.
Tatum. Outside Holiday. There's the triple. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. 7 points in the game. And so it's Porzingis with it. He brings it up for the Celtics. It's a 3-point game.
Mercy, Jason Tatum is a bad man.
Brown, no good.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
Back to Tatum. Here's Porzingis. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Jaylen Brown picks one up.
Standing at 7-3. We have never seen a player quite like Kristaps Porzingis. A fantastic shooter, a solid ball handler. What a talent.
Tie game in Boston. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
They are playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
And even in a short time in the NBA, Tatum has become the model wing for the modern NBA, RJ.
Yeah, he does everything so well. Shooting, defense, playmaking, you name it, this man has it. He gives you everything you want and need in that wing position. There's that leaping ability. Brown, he just gets up so easy.
The kick to Tatum. Tatum like a freight train coming. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go.
A great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Brown. Oh, deflected by Holiday.
How about the defense from Holiday? Reading the play and using his defensive instincts to swat it back. He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Pass to Tatum. Well, Grant, we saw a lot of lower seeds winning series in last year's playoffs. Is the regular season losing importance?
You know, B.A., there's greater parity, which means less separation in the league, especially between the top seeds and the bottom seeds. But still, the league needs to make sure regular season games do matter. Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Porzingis grabs the board.
You love to see guys challenge one another like that. Advantage to the defense that time.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, Jaylen Brown has shown steady development over his career. He said, quote, every year presents different challenges. I think that's the fun part about basketball, that it's not the same. You got to be flexible, you got to be durable, and you have to be able to grow with the game. Brian?
Allie, he keeps getting better and better. Thanks for that. Good stuff. Tatum with it. Picked up by Tatum. Oh, look at Tatum. What a finish.
Once the fast break is rolling, they know who to go to. Tatum can be trusted to find the finish.
Pass to Holiday. 4-3. Knocks down the triple. Holiday's got 10 points in the game.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Porzingis with it. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up.
It's really good to see Kristaps inside forcing the issue. We know his outside abilities, but he can also bang down low.
And talk about consistency, RJ. Boston has made the Eastern Conference Finals 5 out of the last 7 years.
Yeah, that's pretty phenomenal, especially since some of their best players are still developing. I know a guy that thinks that they haven't been very good for a very long time. But I know what Celtics fans want. They want a ring, but they should still feel very proud of what this young team has accomplished.
And he's good on the second. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Boston trailing. Outside Holiday. Fires the three. Boston with a rebound. It's Brown on the wing. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Celtics out in front, leading by just 2. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Pass to Holiday. Now Tatum. Off target there with a little leaner.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
And Grant, you look at the longevity of Horford's career. He's done a great job reinventing himself.
You know, B.A., he added the 3 to his game once he hit 30, and that has extended his career by changing how he plays. He still can be an X factor on any given night.
There goes Tatum, taking it all the way.
Once the fast break is rolling, they know who to go to. Tatum can be trusted to find the finish.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
The shot won't fall. Great D that time from Porzingis. Oh, and a dunk by Brown.
Was it just me, or was there a little bit extra on that slam by Brown?
JB off the bounce. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
There's Tatum with the 3. And so it's Porzingis with it. He brings it up for the Celtics. On the wing, Tatum. Porzingis, high post. Pass to Brown. Now here's Horford. Hounded by Tatum. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. When talking about the Celtics, you'd have to say they have a unique 1-2 punch, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, think about it, B.A. To have Tatum on one wing and Brown on the other, that's a potent combination. And what a luxury for Boston. They complement each other so well.
And we've watched Brown blossom into a talented scorer, someone who's capable of shouldering that entire offensive load.
Outside Holiday. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Holiday's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Outside Tatum. Left side, Brown. The kick to Tatum. There's the drive. A nice shot by Brown. Brown's got 8.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner. Nice work to rise up and secure that miss. Solid rebounding effort from him.
And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
From the arc.
Just such a menace. Tatum can really stretch the floor for them defensively.
3/4 of play and a close one here. It's the Celtics leading by 1. We've got more NBA basketball. Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. Boston trailing. Outside, Brown. Outside, Tatum. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's foul number 2 for him.
Just lost his head out there. It'll happen if you're pushing a little too hard.
And the Celtics in possession here. Now Brown. The kick to Tatum. And there's the call on Al Horford. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Brown with it. Pass to Tatum. On the take. Kick out to Brown. 4 on the clock. No good on the 3. Here's Tatum. Outside, Brown. Rejected by Brown.
Terrific anticipation by Brown, managing to see the shot coming and get ahead of it. Got to find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not going to get it.
Oh, and a great bucket from Tatum. Taking the hit. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Boston.
I like how they've been attacking the lane. It's been beautiful. All game long, they've been successful penetrating and getting offensive production.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
You can't question the desire of these teams. It's going to be difficult for either side to get separation.
Coming down the stretch, it's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
JB off the bounce. Holiday grabs the miss.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make. And this is exactly who Tatum is, someone who doesn't back down from taking the big shot.
And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in.
And this is exactly who Tatum is, someone who doesn't back down from taking the big shots.
To the paint. Horford with a steal. Down low. Oh, JB rattling the rim.
The emergence of Brown as a #1 scoring option has been so much fun to watch. He has earned a lot of trust from his coaching staff.
Outside Tatum. Kick out to Brown. On the wing, Tatum. Can't connect from short range. And so it's Boston with it. 3-point lead. Brown with it. Now guarded by Brown. Back to Tatum. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
Important possession here.
Yeah, we'll see how they execute under pressure.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. To the middle. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
It was going back and forth for a bit, but now they're certainly looking like the better team.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They trail by 7. There's 18 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter of this one. Guys, what do you think?
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
And I'm sure coach is encouraging them to play to the final whistle. Then they can get out of here.